What's up? There you go. I'm back. So, yeah, I've been kind of busy, so I couldn't really continue my schedule. Like, I kind of tried to have like 2, 3 videos a week, which I couldn't do. So I thought I might do something quickly. In this video, I'm gonna talk about two major things, and yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. So first of all, yeah, I'm gonna try to be like quick in that one. So first of all, over here, you remember I was talking on my previous videos talking about the update, which they've just added new emotions and just went to all the other emojis, and updated them a little bit. So I am still working on a video for that because I am really trying to get involved with getting Korea active for us, for Europe mainly, that we get all the good emojis, the ones we just don't have yet due to licensing or other bullshit crap, which, like to be honest, I think if they would really try, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. So that's something I'm really relying on you guys that when I am done with what I am trying to do, that you guys, try to support not just only me, just like kind of support all of us that we just get the best of Aion Korea because so far on the European servers we just don't get that always. So anyways, I thought I might just go ahead and show you the new ones in game. I mean, I did show you them on the thing, like on the logging screen, so you might, I don't know, you might don't even like that, but that's okay. Like if you don't, that's fine. It's up to you. Anyways, let me just go ahead and show them. Some of them, like I think all of them are new. Like these ones are the new ones. Yeah, definitely the new ones. I guess. Or probably. Oh, now it's starting. So these are the new ones. Okay. I messed up. I got the wrong ones in here too. That's a funny one. That's a cute one. Yeah, I remember someone wrote about Sims. That's true, it really reminds me of Sims as well right now. I think that's it. Nah, it's one more. But that must be it. Yeah, 8. So they've, put them here. I think it's like just these ones. So over here you get like it's those 4 over here and that one over here. So I mean, I like them. I don't know what you guys think about it. You can just let me know your opinion about that. I really like it. I enjoy them, and I think it's fun because sometimes when you just chill around, you don't really know what to do. You usually just end up doing crap things, and then you just like play around with emotions and like emojis, or do those dances and all that. So as I said, I think it's cute. I think it makes the game really nice. So that's definitely a good thing. And yeah, why not? Why not? So anyways, let's go ahead. So let's go to the second part. So the second part, what I wanted to kind of talk about, it's creating an account on Korea. So the thing is that for that, before I talk about that, there are a few things I have to make clear. And the reason for that is that, like, well, I'm just gonna explain. So the thing is that right now there are roughly about 5 people who are playing, like 5 people I know of who are playing on the Korean server outside Korea who aren't Korean. Like, most of them like are like, 2 are I think American, and then 3 of them are in the Europe. And it's like the thing is that Aion Korea is not for free. Aion Korea is pay to play. And I do know that the community of Korea, usually don't really like that. Like you get that vibe also in the forums and stuff, and that's like also my personal opinion because that's what I was reading through, that they don't really want players from outside Korea playing on the servers. But I mean that's fine. Why not? You know, the thing is just if too many come to the Korean server, I don't know how the support will react to that. Um, Also, the thing is that if you like right now they have like game guard and all that running, and I know still there are like many bots and all that. As I said, I just don't know how they will react to all that. But you know, if you really want to come here, if you really want to play that, who am I to, you know, say no? So I am not gonna do a full detailed tutorial to get like to how to get to the Korean server. Like I'm not gonna do that now. I don't know if I want to do that in the future. So far, well, you know, I've spoken to the other few people who are playing on here already, and you know, the thing is right now just we don't know how the reaction will go, and I actually wanted to, you know, just go because you know I usually commonly just speak to the support team, and I usually just like send them a message or something, and I want to ask them. I just want to ask them how their reaction would be if more um, players from Europe would start playing on the servers, you know. Because so far, I mean, they're really kind and they're really, you know, nice and really helpful. And because I was having like this weird ping issues, and they were like trying to sort that out for me, which I like a lot. I mean, they are really efficient and quick as well, so responding time and all that. So that's a good thing. That's a really positive, you know, management and everything. But I mean, as I said, the game is pay to play, so like if you have a pay to play game, then obviously you would get a good active team. So anyways, let me kind of give you an explanation how it works. So when you go to the website, uh, which would be ideally Play and See, which is that website. So if you go to that one, you will obviously see all their games. You know, you would just go ahead and select Aion, which is that one. I mean, you can see on the look of the character if you can't read the language. So you can just go ahead and do that. And then you will see that. So the thing is, since I have an account already, I am logged in already, because on Aion Korea, you don't really have, like, you do have a launcher, but you don't really use the launcher. The launcher is embedded to the browser. So after you're done downloading that, after you're done, you know, updating everything, you use the website to launch the game. So I would just click on here, and then I would launch the game, and it would start running. So the issue for that is just that you need an account. So how do you get an account? And for that, the answer is, well, the straight answer is you can't if you are not in Korea or have Korean friends. And the reason for that is basically after you're done with the registration, you need to verify your account. And the way to verify your account is you can either go ahead and, you know, just add your personal ID, which usually people have over there, or you can also use um, the system which they have like given to the players, you know, where you kind of send them a message and then you send them like a picture, whatever, you know, different like information, and then they would like unlock you, you know, or you use your phone to do that. And for all of that, you actually need to be in Korea or need to be living in Korea to have all that information to give it to NCSoft Korea to do that. So since that's not the case, because if that would be the case, then you wouldn't be watching my video. Um, so you can't really do that. So the only way to do that is that you go to a third-party website, like to a random website, and there are plenty out there. So you would have to Google that. I don't really want to show you any websites. I mean, I do have some, but I don't want to do that. The reason for that is because most of those websites also sell Kina, and I don't want to, you know, kind of make an advertisement for a Kina selling website because it destroys the in-game market, and I'm not a big fan of that. You know. Anyways, so you would need to go to a website, and some of them are trustful, not all of them. So that's something you have to take, like you definitely have to take the risk to do that. You would need to buy an account. You would need to buy a verified account. Usually an account costs roughly in dollars about yeah 20 to nah, wait 1 second. Yeah, an account costs about 10 to $15 US dollars, and roughly about 20 euros if you compare that. Like that's the average, it's plus minus £5 or something, or $5 or whatever. Yeah. And also, in addition to that, you also need a game card. So if you have an account, that does not mean you can play. That just means that you own an account, and you will usually just get an empty account with you would you could go ahead straight away on to log into the website, and then there's like a security thingy which you have to verify. Like you would need to do that on your own. It's actually not that hard. You just click through it, you enter your password again and all that, and then it works straight away. So you would be online on the website, and then you can go ahead and start launching the game. Like, first you have to download the game, obviously install the game and all that crap, and then you can go ahead and launching the game. When you get inside the game, like in the logging screen, you would actually need to like when you go to the pin place and then you try to enter your pin, it won't go further because you need game card time. So you would need to, from the same website where you get that from, they will ask you for your password, they will ask you for your pin, so you would have to give them all that information, and they will give you, or ideally just upload the time card onto your account. For that, they need a character made, so you would need to create a character before they can do that, and then they will add time card to it, and you can actually just start playing. Simple as that. So a time card costs you roughly about $15 again, $15 to $20 per month. So it's 30 days. It's like not really counted in days, it's like in hours. And you can also just go ahead and buy those, like like we have them NC coins in NA and the Aion coins in the Europe server. So you can also, yeah, buy those cards with that currency, but for that you also need the currency. So the currency costs about 10,000 points. You get roughly for like $20. So that's something. It's not free. You would end up paying the first time roughly about nearly $40, and then like just convert all that, and of course it's not gonna be that much. It's probably a little bit less. So I'm just rounding everything up a little bit. I'm not trying to scare you, just trying to state the facts. And after that, hearing all that, if you still want to go for that, then good luck. You can email me, like, just message me on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. Ideally Facebook, because in Facebook you have this one-to-one thingy going on. Like you can just let me know what issue you have, and I will try my best to fix that for you. But right now I don't really want to make a video, like a detailed video how you get to that, because for that I would need to post like show you Kina selling websites, and I just don't want to do that. I hope you guys understand that. Yeah. Anyways, let's get back to the point. So when you've done that, let's assume that you are online, you are logged in, you have your email address verified, like you have everything verified, everything is working. um you know then now you want to download the game. So when you do that, you will actually see that. So after you log in, you will see these three. So the first and the last, I wouldn't recommend you to go for that. I would recommend you to go for the middle one, because the middle one is the main retail version. The first one is like a test version, but it doesn't really, like, right now it's closed again, so it's no point of trying that again. And the middle one is like the right now the retail version. So for the retail version, when you open that, which I did here, you can just go ahead, either download the full client as it says here, or you can just start client, which means, so the difference is that for that one you would download to 24 GB, and for that one you would just download 8 GB, which is actually 1 GB more, so you would have here nearly 26, and here you're gonna have roughly around 10 GB. And I would strongly recommend you that version. The reason for that is because you have to imagine that, like, I am assuming that you are right now in the Europe or in the US, and that's Korea we're talking about. It's really far and all that, and even though you have like a huge badass connection and stuff, but still it's really slow. It's gonna be extreme slow. So the best timings for me, I am right now in the UK, like in central London, and I have fiber optics, 100 something MB. I don't know. I think 120 it was. Anyways, and for me the best timing to download the game was around uh, after like 22, like 10 p.m. till the morning, so all night long. And it will be a little bit slow, so don't be surprised. The downloading will be slow. That's just how it's made, and it's just because the server, like, it's just too far, and that's why it just takes a little bit more time. And just go ahead and turn off your internet router also, like the automatic reset thingy. Just turn that off, because if it starts automatically resetting, then you will have this issue that the download will be paused and all that bullshit, and that will be probably annoying for you guys. Yeah. So the reason why I'm recommending that is because if you do that, it will have the game for you up and running, and it will download the rest while you play, and it will do the updates and all that. So if you download 10 GB, there is a small risk that you will have disconnects while downloading, and you will have like errors while downloading. And I mean, obviously, if you download more, then the risk is higher, which basically just means that, like, I mean, there's not really a risk. It's just that you would have disconnects or whatever, and some files get corrupted, and you would end up not having Aion updated or installed or downloaded for months or weeks, because that's something which happens really common, because it won't really happen in a day. It will probably happen in like 2 or 3 days or something if you go for that one, because like, you have to count that whenever they're playing, which is like the daytime for me here. um uh, yeah, kind of. So anyways, like, the morning time or whatever, then there are like many online over there, so the download speed goes really slow. So for that reason, it's just better if you go for that one. You can download that one, install that one, and then it will start updating. It will start updating the game guard and all that, and after that you can just go ahead and enjoy the game. Okay. So yeah, well, I mean, you can also just, if you don't want to pay, you can also just go ahead and create an account. So for that, it's actually, if you, well, now I'm logged in. If you don't have an account, which you probably don't, if you go to the website, you can click below the whole thing. It will be the first one. It says it's just gonna be like the sign up. So when you click on sign up, you will get to that page, and over here you get all the terms and conditions bullshit, and then you have the personal crap. You just like, I mean, since you aren't understanding anything, that like, it's the same rules and regulations, and no narcissistics, no like sexual stuff, and the same rules, like behave how do you have to behave, and that you whatever. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. And then you accept that, and when you have accept that, then you enter your name and your like account, like email address, and all that crap, you know and then you go ahead, you will get an email, you will have to enter more information. Then there's also a place where you have to verify, and that's like the place where you have two options, where you can either send your account in, like your ID, personal ID or something, or there are other options. So that's something you just have to figure out how to do that. So, well, sorry if I am not giving you a detailed explanation or something like that. Just try to understand that I do not like, well, I don't know. I have explained it. Just try to understand that If you're having issues, if you're having troubles, you can still, let me know, and I will try my best to fix them for you, or I don't know, help you translating or something, I guess. But yeah, that's something. Yeah, you just would need to figure it out. Us lot, the ones who are playing on it already, we just figured it out somehow as well. So that's probably the best way to go. Okay, so there are one more thing before I finish that. I just don't want to make that video too long. Um, the thing is that, yeah, like you've probably seen my YouTube channel, now rising a little bit more. And I'm really thankful for that because, I just really enjoy making all those Aion videos. But the thing is, since I'm fully working, obviously, so I can't, like, I kind of have to take time away from other things, and I do that. Like, I love to do that always, but I really want you guys to know that if I'm doing that, I need to know that you guys are still interested, you guys are loving it, you guys are enjoying it, and if you have like ideas or whatever, just let me know. And you know liking videos and also subscribing to my channel will be definitely appreciated. And like, I've got plenty of new stuff recorded. I just didn't have the time this week to get it sorted out. So new stuff is definitely coming soon. If you still have questions, if there's anything else, let me know and I will try to sort that out. Okay. Okay, that's fine then. Let me just go ahead and try to continue leveling that character. It's taking ages, I know. Well, I mean, I am already nearly 22, and stop looking at me with this judgy eyes. It's hard to level. I have too many characters on too many servers right now. It's just I just hate that so much. I would like love it if Korea also had the those potions where you can just like stack up yourself to max. They just don't have them in the shop right now, so that's kind of annoying me. I hope they get them soon though, because I really would love to just put me to 50 or 60 or whatever. It's really annoying me right now that it's taking ages. Anyways, thank you very much as always. It's really appreciated that you guys are watching me, and yeah, thanks. See ya.